breaking news. Breaking news just now. It was announced 3 minutes ago, exactly 3 minutes ago on July 7, 26, 2022 at 4:55 p.m. West Coast time, or 7:45. I got that wrong. It's 45. 3 minutes ago, the White House just announced that there was aliens. Everyone could see it. There's video cameras. Go live on TikTok or something. Just check out CNN, Fox News. Aliens have landed live on the White House lawn. It's incredible. It's incredible. I don't even know what to say.
This is unprecedented. This is totally unexpected. This came out of nowhere. We were just tracking an asteroid. It looked like a normal space rock, and then it kept getting closer and closer, and boom, then they landed.
Fucking wild, man.
Pretty impressive stuff. There's no word yet on whether or not the aliens have made contact with the leadership. Last thing I heard, they were just kind of sitting in the front lawn jerking off. We don't know what that symbolism means. Is that like a welcome jerk off, or is it like a fuck you jerk off, or like?
I think that's.
But we definitely noticed they were jerking off.
I think that motion is how they're trying to communicate with us, because our languages are different, but usually in most cultures, the way you say hello is like the most common gesture, and because with the invent of the internet and digital porn these days, this motion, I'm pretty sure the aliens saw that from space, and so they came down.
Well, no, what they did is they did an audit. They did an audit of all of our video uploaded to the internet, and that was the most common motion out of all of the videos uploaded on the internet. Was this motion right here? That's the most common motion.
They just tuned in to everyone. They connected to everyone's webcam, and were peeping on everybody to see how.
And everyone was doing this.
It was like an AI just to read the human race, and they just saw lots of weight motions.
Lots of that. Oh, hold on here. I gotta make sure my phone isn't getting too hot. All right. Yeah, man. Unprecedented events. I got a missed call from the White House. They were looking for an expert on alien xenolinguistics. But I told them I was busy up in Jasper, so I wasn't able to join them.
When you go, do you get to bring your team with you?
I do. Yeah, you were going to be on standby here. It was going to be you, Darius, my boy Jack, and then my other boy Phil, and we would have done some legendary shit. We would have decoded everything. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm a little excited.
The aliens have possessed the mic stand.
Trying to get the mic a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. This episode is sponsored by Tecate. Yeah.
Tecate. Yeah, dude. Fucking let's go. So you went with another Tecate?
It's a 12-pack from last week. I haven't finished them.
Nice. Okay.
I've been drinking them. I drank a lot of them the last couple of days.
Are you putting lime and shit in them, or just drinking them straight?
Nope, just straight. No lime.
They're not bad. Just straight, man. They're not bad.
Let's see. What do we got on the list today? I'm going through my notes for today's. We got an upload? We got an upload. We got a picture. Let's start with the picture. I'm doing everything remote here, so hang with me.
This is just context for where I'm at. Like I said, dude, I did zero planning today. So I don't even have a space news segment. I don't have shit.
Let's see. Here we go. I love Google Drive.
Google Drive is pretty amazing, bro.
Uploaded 2:45.
2:45 p.m.? Nah.
2:25, dude. I'm so out of it, dude. I'm so tired. I've been up at 4:45 every day. It was 4:25. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is that?
All right, so this was on the drive. This is called the Columbia Ice Field. And this is the largest active glacier, current glacier in the, accessible southern half of Canada, basically, without going way up north into the actual, like, where the glaciers are.
Yeah,
This is
the
like,
Arctic Circle.
right. So this picture, can you zoom in on the left-hand side?
Right there.
Yeah, just go more. Just isolate that ice field on the left-hand side.
Does that look right?
Yeah, keep going in. I don't know if you can see it, how good the quality on this picture is, but if you look real close, down kind of like right above where that air conditioner is on the top of that bus,
Up here.
right off to the right. No, it's between the flag and the air conditioner. I can't. Oh, yeah, right there. Is that your mouse?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's my
right
mouse.
there. So right there, that is like 5 or 6 or 7 fucking military buses lined up next to each other. They're so far away that you can't even hardly see what they look like. But that's 6 or 7 6x6 buses. So they've got the
Is that
4.
right here where the mouse is?
Yep, right there.
Right above the AC unit.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so that is about 6 or 7 buses parked parallel, and they take tourists to the glacier. But that just shows you how far away they are. They're massive, full-size buses, and they're just like the bus in front right here. Except this bus in front is not a 6x6. That's just a normal one. Dude, they're massive. They're crazy looking. They're meant to go on the ice. They're like the most badass machines ever, bro.
Do they have like the Are they like a? Sorry, it's got disconnected. Are they like a snowmobile?
Kinda, but they don't have tracks on them. They do have wheels.
They're just tires.
They're just tires, but it's like the 4x4 in the back with the 2 up front, and they're massive tires, bro. The tires are, I think, like 4 feet tall. So they're huge buses.
Does it take you all the way to the top? So you can get a
just
view?
to that field, but they do let you hike up to the top, or to just that first shelf. That first ledge.
Yeah.
You can hike up there.
So how far is that? What distance are we talking about from where you take the picture to where those trucks are? Because that's pretty small.
I would say 6 miles, 5 miles, something like that. Well, because you got to go back down. So actually, if you're just flying straight across, maybe like 4 miles. Because you got to drive down. This is on the other side of the valley. So if you're not driving across straight, if you're just looking straight across, it's probably about 4 miles.
Oh, so there's a valley between this parking lot here and then where those trucks are?
Yeah, you can kind of see where the valley, where the cars like start sloping down.
Like
And it's a pretty, right. It's a pretty good sized valley. But then, so that's the big ice sheet that you can drive on and shit. And then if you go over to the other side, on the right-hand side of the picture, to the other ice field, that one, bro, zoom in on that one, dude. It looks so crazy. It looks like a falling wave stopped in time. And if you look at it, bro, there's
like
actually
a frozen waterfall.
Dude, that's what it fucking looks like, but it's just ice collapsing off of the ice field. And like that's how it ends up looking. But it's pretty fucking sick. And it's like there are spots on it where the rock heats up and there's just like 7 waterfalls side by side just pouring off the side of the rock, but you can't really see it from this angle.
But you saw that today?
Yeah, that's on the drive here. That's like halfway.
That's pretty awesome.
From Banff. So zoom out to the big picture again. So if you are looking at both of those, just imagine, you know, maybe so that width, maybe like add like 4 or 5 of those on each side of this, and then go back like 20 miles, and that's the size of that ice sheet, that glacier. It's
Damn.
fucking huge. It's fucking huge, man. So because you can see like that little lip on that mountain there
Yeah,
of the
up
snow.
here.
Yeah,
Or
that is
this up here.
yeah, no, you had it the first time. That little lip. So that is on the top of the mountain there. On the back side of that, it is pure solid snow and ice through the valley. So like this valley here that's clear is not clear on the
This
other
is
side.
the edge. This is the edge of the glacier right
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, so that's just that's kind of where I'm at. And then there's lots of smaller glaciers. This is just the big field. But there's lots of smaller ones that are like 5 square miles, 2 square miles. Like there's some big ones on the way, and you get to see them all the way. And then there's tons of lakes. There's tons of lakes. They just drain right down into the lakes, and they're like the fucking aqua lakes, the ones that look like this shit.
Crystal clear, nice and blue.
Yeah, bro. Like
Super
the turquoise
clean.
water. Turquoise, man.
Yeah, that was like one of the lakes at Lassen where there's a little bit of snow on the mountain or on like the main volcano year round, and there's a lake right there, and it's like emerald colored, like it's like
that's
teal
exactly
blue
right.
emerald color, like super cool color.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm at. And so these were both deposited anywhere between 20,000 and 50,000 years ago during the last ice age. So, you know, who knows if it was like the first snow laid down or if it was like later on, but they were deposited sometime then, and they're still there from over at least 20,000 years, man. It's fucking sick.
Right on. Let's go through this list that I got.
Yeah, what you got?
For today's podcast.
Oh, also, wait, I wanted you to do this. I wanted you to Google from where you're at directions to Jasper National Park and tell me how many miles it is to Jasper. Where I'm at.
Let me
I want to know how far we are.
Let me share the screen.
Well, first start with Quinn's Hot Springs. Well, actually, not Quinn's Hot Springs because I know nothing about that place. I definitely don't work there. Google to St. Regis. First, I want to see how many miles St. Regis is. I'm pretty sure it's like 999 or something like that.
St. Regis, Montana.
There it is.
Oh, I don't know anything about those areas.
Oh, God damn it. We're doxing ourselves.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Hey, come and see me. I got that thing on me. Come say hello. I'm ready for all y'all. It's 9. It says 9:12, 15 hours, 55 minutes. Let's see. I click on it. See what it says. Different time zone.
Yeah, 912 miles. Okay, so that's how far I normally am away from you. Now put in Jasper. See how many miles I drove in the last fucking 24 hours.
Damn, look, that's far. You're thinking. It's like an extra 400. A little bit more
Extra
than 400. You're way up there.
Oh, no, because it takes you a whole different way. Okay. Yeah, so that's probably a more efficient route on the globe. That's probably why. Yeah, what's the other one?
Oh, you want to go to
Yeah,
St.
so an extra
St.
500
Regis?
miles. Yeah, 500 miles about.
On one tank of gas?
Hell fucking no. I refilled like twice.
550 miles from St. Regis to Jasper.
There it is. Yeah, man. I did that in the last 2 days, and the Prius has been running like a fucking champ, bro. I replaced that fuel pump, or the coolant pump. I was a little worried about that, you know, taking it on this long trip after just doing that myself. But it's been totally fine. I haven't had any temperature warnings, nothing.
Canada's massive, dude. You're like not even close to the top of Canada.
Dude, that's what I mean. I am barely scratching the bottom part of Canada.
So I would love to go to Banff. Banff sounds like an amazing place.
We got to go in winter and do some skiing and snowboarding.
Is there any snow? Is there any snow on the roads at all?
Not right now. It's
So
all gone now.
How far north do you think you could drive in the Prius?
I could go all the way to the Yukon, bro. There's like 2 months of the year where it's all accessible. It's like it's like right now, end of July, August, and September, and then it gets cold.
What is the Yukon? Is that a territory?
The Yukon Territory, yeah. I believe. Go up north of Alberta and BC.
Oh, so you're not even okay. So you still got a ways to go to get to Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Or Alaska, like I guess Alaska goes pretty far south. I didn't realize that. Glacier Bay National Preserve. But up to like where Anchorage is.
Right, yeah, there's still a long ways. But this is a 3-day weekend. So I took off Monday. I had Monday off, I have today off, I have tomorrow off, and then I don't work until 3 p.m. on Thursday.
So why did you go? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I got to be all the way back there by fucking Thursday at 3.
Why did you go all the way to Jasper? Why did you go past Banff and keep going to Jasper?
Because, dude, it was, oh my God, bro, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. I was just sitting there figuring out what I wanted to do, like, you know, because this is the pinnacle of the trip. You know, I've driven all this way, and I'm like in Banff, doing my thing, chilling. And I was about to, because I had plans, I was going to go down and hang at Ainsworth Hot Springs. I was going to do that whole thing. Hold on, I think these people are trying to park. I might have to pull up.
Are you on Wi-Fi or are you on just your cell service right now?
This is cell service, but I have 4 bars.
Dang, that international. Let's go.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's great.
Nice.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out in the chat. We got Kyle and Rich in the chat. Shout out to both of y'all.
Oh, let's go, Kyle, Rich. Let's get it.
Kyle says,
"Shouts out.
Don't go chasing waterfalls."
Legendary.
And then Io Walks. What up, Io Walks? I don't know who Io Walks is, but he said you should have climbed up and collected a sample. And he said,
"Should have,
it.
dude."
He said, "Prove it. Show us a Canadian." Yeah, dude. I haven't seen any Canadians, dude. Are they really friendly up there? As friendly as they say?
Yeah. Super friendly. Here's a Canadian. Now I showed you a Canadian. I smell the maple syrup from here. It's pretty crazy.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me, I gotta get a drink. Quick, shout out to our sponsor, Tribal Fitness. Go do some push-ups.
Do some push-ups. Just in case. Oh, here, I'll show you some of my surroundings right now. Ow,
isn't that illegal?
Yeah, it is. You got it across the border, bro. I shouldn't expose myself like this, but
hey, everyone in the chat, go hit that thumbs up so we could get more views on the YouTube homepage. Hit that thumbs up. Go slam that like button.
It's hard to tell right now.
Let me put you as the main guy so we can see the view.
Oh. Stay. Do not jump out of the car.
Shout out to all of our 5 fans in the chat.
Oh, Kyle there's the Canadian flag.
He says you're looking cool.
Oh, thanks, bro. I don't know if you can see that Canadian flag over there, where to go. right there. We got a little like old house. All the shit is old looking. I think all these peaks I think are at like 10,000. Hey, look up how tall the peaks are in Jasper on Google. Ow. Ow.
Have you been to Quebec?
Dude, I have not, and I want to so fucking bad because I'm
Quebec
French
is
as fuck.
sick. Quebec is sick.
I want to go so bad, bro. We should both go. Fuck.
Quebec is really old, so
I wish this shit would focus like on the outside too, bro. What the fuck? Hold on.
it says Jasper, the city, is 3,500 in elevation. I'm not sure about the peaks.
Yeah, Jasper's not that much, but those peaks, they've got to be at least 7,000 or 8,000. They're freaking huge, man. Once you get way back up there, I think they're like 14.
Oh yeah, South Jasper. Here's a pic on Wikipedia, and it actually shows that ice waterfall, and it says it's 11,000.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Quebec, dude. Quebec is sick. I went there with my family one time, and do you know much of the history of Quebec?
Oh, was that when you were in? Was that when you were in the trailer? I think I remember.
I think it might have been before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I do not know about the history of Quebec. So, I would love to know about it.
Quebec is really old. It's like, when everyone came over from Europe, it's over there on the east coast of Canada, right? So that's where people landed. Canadian or Western Hemisphere civilization started, right? So it's a really old city, and the whole city they built as a military base. So there's walls. There's like circular walls within the city that could close. So there's like an outer wall that like goes around the city, and then they would like protect that. But then there's like inner walls that they could, if they were to like get invaded, they could fall back into the inner part of the city. It's pretty cool. And there's like cobblestone. It's really old buildings. There's cobblestone in a lot of the areas, and like old churches.
Dude, that's fucking dope.
We went to some of the cathedrals there, and I was looking for mushrooms in the artwork there, and there's a lot of them. It was pretty
there
cool.
Really?
Yeah. We did this really cool rock climbing adventure where they have set up a bunch of cables that you strap into with your carabiner, and you hike along the river and mountains there. That was pretty sick. I gotta find some of that old video. I got it floating around somewhere.
Dude, definitely bring that shit up on the next podcast. I want to see that shit. It's fucking fire. What are plane flights out that direction? How much does that cost? Were they expensive?
I think it was like in 2011, 2012. I don't know.
Oh,
it was like 10 years ago.
Dude, the signs up here, all of them half French, everywhere. All of them.
Signs? What's that mean? Oh,
the signs.
Brent, you remind me. Oh, the signs. Yeah, because it's Canada. The signs.
Yeah, bro. Every single sign. It's like entering avalanche area, and then it says Dukes d'Avalanche Area on the sign, and then it's literally every sign is cut in half. English, French, every sign, right in half.
Yeah, Canada's sick.
Dude, I fucking love it, bro. And they got poutine everywhere too, baby.
Yeah.
That poutine, baby. Dude, they had it. There was a
I got a story about poutine. I got a story about that.
Fucking there was this, what are they called? Like the taco trucks, the food trucks?
Yeah.
But it was a poutine princess. It said the poutine princess. And I fucking pulled over, bro. Crispiest fries with the gravy on it, bro. They were still crispy, and the fucking cheese, bro. It was so good. And it was just a little one like this.
To our listeners, can you describe what poutine is?
Poutine is potatoes cut in a French fry fashion, fucking tossed in a cup, normally a cup, and they'll give you like a spork. Is the standard way of receiving it. Because the reason it's in a cup is because they take that fucking gravy and dump that shit on there, and then they add. I'm not sure. It's not. What the fuck kind of cheese is it? It's a certain kind of cheese. I cannot remember. It's like a mozzarella. But it's softer. It's not as it doesn't have as much bite as mozzarella. It's much softer than mozzarella. But it's that same white looking kind of smooth texture once you chew it. And it melts into the gravy a lot of the time. So you'll have like the melty cheese, the gravy, and then you're just pulling French fries out.
When I was in, dude, French Canada, like in Quebec, the Quebec province, Montreal, Quebec City, dude, the language there, the girls, the sexiest accent that you could have out of any accent that I've ever heard in my life, dude. French Canadian accents, specifically the women, the way they speak, bruh.
Dude, it's amazing. The language of love for a reason, my man. And then you mix it in a way that we can understand it. It just turns into something. Oh my god!
When we were in Quebec City, I got some cheese curds. It was like, it was it wasn't. It was like it was kind of like poutine, but it was made with not hash browns.
I thought you were gonna say hash oil.
Tater tots. It was made with tater tots.
Oh, nice, man.
And I ate a bunch and had like this really like hoppy beer, and we went after we ate there at this place at this pub on a tour of this really old cathedral. And as I was in the cathedral, I got really sick and I ended up throwing up in the cathedral.
Dude, that's because you had a demon in you and Christ purged it out of you. That's what happened. Don't downplay that, bro. You had a holy experience. You had a holy dude. So when my dad was over in England at the fucking whatever that little babbling brook is, where like you get the holy water, where the holy water is supposed to come from.
That little fountain.
He said he saw it. Well, it's coming out of the side of a cave. It's in a cave.
Oh, in Quebec?
No. Sorry. This is I'm talking about foreign travels and church related things. But yeah, my dad said he saw an apparition of Saint Mary at the fucking little at the cave where you get the holy water from. Somewhere over there.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, bro. Holy experiences, Braden. They're real. Anyway, yeah, bro. I'm down to go to Quebec. Just for the French baddies. Let's get it.
Dude, next level, dude. We had this when we went on this rock climbing adventure, we had this guide that would go with us. So fine, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. Fuck.
But I'm not from there. I'm trying to get my Discord going. I want to show you this AI, but it keeps saying it needs to upload, and the upload keeps failing. Update. So I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Huh.
Damn. Well, that sucks.
Dude. Oh, also one thing I wanted to say about up here. So a lot of the national parks in America don't allow dogs. So like Yellowstone.
I think it's like all of them. It's like all of them.
Doesn't allow dogs. I think it might be all of them. Canadian national parks, they encourage dogs, dude. They love dogs. All the trails all around Banff, any trail that you can go on as a person, you can bring a dog on as long as they're on a leash. Fucking best fucking place to bring a dog, man. I'm telling you right now. It's so nice not to have to worry about that. Like, oh fuck, am I supposed to have my dog on this trail or not? Like, what if some Karen comes out of the woods and starts screaming at me for having a dog? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't have to worry about that here. So it's like so nice, so relaxing that I'm able to just bring the dude out, fucking have him with me. And it's honestly nice for bears too, like bear defense. He's always out there running around, making noise, being a nuisance. So it's yeah, shouts out to Canadian national parks. You fucking rule. And also shouts out to everything in Canada. The price that you pay, it being 75% of that price. So it's
How
basically
much
like
is gas though?
you're getting everything 25% off. Gas is expensive as fuck. It's like $2 a liter, which is like
And there's
$6 a gallon.
yeah.
Yeah, fucked up. But it's okay. I got the Prius. Prius is doing good.
Okay, I got it. I got it pulled up on my phone. It's 7% done, but for all of y'all listening, these aliens that are landing on the White House lawn, we're doing an AI interpretation of artwork of disclosure, I guess.
Wow.
So
Wow. See, I thought that they were just jerking off, bro. I thought they just came down to fucking wank their meat and leave. Just to say, hey, we see you. We know what you're doing. Keep it up. Basically the alien is just giving us a nod of approval, being like, keep on being a bunch of jerk offs. It's working. Just stick with it. I thought that's what the message was.
no one in the Biden administration and family needs approval for wanking off. We need to discourage them.
We do. Yeah. Yeah, that is it's one goal. Prevent any wanking off in the Oval Office. But I'm sure it gets done all the time. Probably by a machine at this point. Biden's so old he can't jerk himself off. He's got to have AI assist him with it. I'm sure it's an AI jerk bot, 100%, in that Oval Office right under the desk.
How many naps do you think Biden takes a day?
I think he's in one long nap. I think it's a coma, and he's not actually aware. I think he's just being like animated for his public appearances.
Do you think it's a deep fake? All the videos of him are a deep fake?
It could be, but if it's not, then like his naps are like 13 a day. Because when he was riding the bike and then he just kind of stopped and then just like fell asleep and like went into a nap. Yeah. So probably like a lot. I would say more than a dozen naps.
So today, while this is AI is generating this pic of aliens on the White House lawn, today, New York City put out an alert, or not an alert, but their official Twitter. Last week, they posted an article about what to do in case of a nuclear
attack. I saw
nuclear
that.
attack. Today, they posted an article about your go bag, what to have in your go bag to be ready to go in case shit hits the fan.
Well, they're with Russia pulling out of the ISS, and all of these low-key nods, in this direction. There could be some shit going down that we don't know about. Most definitely.
I've been buying a bunch of corned beef hash, some canned food, just in case.
How much is that corned beef hash?
If you get it at Rayleigh's, it's like $4.50. But I go to Winco, and it's $2.50 a can.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's like 25 G's of protein a can.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's delicious.
It's delicious, dude. You get some corned beef hash.
Above all, it's delicious. I don't give a shit about the nutrients. That shit tastes good as fuck.
Get some corned beef hash with some over easy eggs.
Oh, you get that shit crispy, bro. You get it crispy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Little ketchup too. Oh man.
I think
Little
I'm
bit
gonna
of
cook
ketchup.
some tonight.
Dude, good idea. But let me show you this shit that I got up here from this is the one place. I don't know if I had this in the I don't think I had this in the trailer. Maybe I did. Maybe I brought it with me. The garlic hoisin, bro. I found it up here at the Banff Oriental store. And they
In
still call it the
Canada?
Oriental they call it the Oriental Market. Boom. I found this shit again, bro. I bought 3 of these.
Nice. Yeah, that's delicious.
This is the best one. You can always find the other ones, like the normal hoisin. You can find the lime cilantro or the lime whatever hoisin. You can find the fucking onion hoisin. You can find everything else, but the garlic hoisin, bro. Garlic hoisin. Let me tell you what. You put this in a cup. My mouth is salivating just thinking about this. You put this in a cup with some lemon juice, and you mix that bitch together, and you put that on anything. You put that on a salad. You put that on some chicken. You put that on some titties, and you slurp that shit up off of them titties, and it's gonna be
Wow.
delicious. Yes, sir. Let me tell you what. So yeah,
Delicious.
that's my big find of my trip, and I also got a what else did I get? I got some shitty sweatshirt because I forgot a sweatshirt. Shit still gets cold here at night.
Dude, okay. I gotta download these and show these on the I gotta email these pics to myself. Wow, this is incredible. These AI photos.
Is this like what you're talking about? Is this sort of like War of the Worlds when it aired on the radio?
Bro, War of the Worlds is exactly what this photo looks like.
But you know what I'm talking about? How War of the Worlds was on the radio and people tuned in to the radio station and they didn't know if it was actually happening or not because they didn't hear the first part of the radio broadcast saying that this was a play or like a description or like a, you know, or a whatever.
Yeah, they thought it was a real broadcast.
Yeah, so they tune into this War of the Worlds like playwright shit and they think it's real. Is that what's happening with this AI? Is this a test run or is this real aliens, bro?
I'll let you figure that out for yourself because this is crazy.
Okay.
This is crazy. I'm
I like
about to pull it up. I'm about to pull it up.
I like it.
Let me pull it up and I'll share the screen right now.
I have a prop. I have a prop wheel that I can play with. Oh, also, before you show this picture.
It's already up. It's showing.
Oh my god, bro.
Look at the War of the Worlds, dude.
Dude, they're coming, bro. They have come. They're coming all over us. Oh no. That's fucking sick. I like that. Dude, that's dope. What is that? Is that like a little like a mage? Is that Harriet Tubman?
Right there
what was
in the middle?
Yeah, is that Harriet Tubman in the middle there? Did they abduct Harriet Tubman and bring her back?
I don't know.
Zoom in. Is that a black nun? What is that?
I'm not sure, but it's really creepy.
I'm seeing in that little splotch, you know, the Rorschach test or whatever.
Oh, it's Kamala Harris.
It's Kamala
because Joe Biden has cancer and COVID at the same time, so he's in isolation. So Kamala Harris is in charge right now.
That's Kamala Harris.
Did you see the video of her saying, "I'm a she her wearing a blue suit"?
I'm a she her wearing a blue. No, dude, she's the absolute worst person in the world. No, I avoid her at all costs. Do not play it. Do not bring it.
I gotta pull, dude. I have to.
Oh god, dude, this is so cringe.
This is what
I hate Kamala, bro.
This is our president, dude, or our acting president right now. Where'd it go? Dude, they deleted it.
Our acting president.
It was like number
What
one
is
up
this
here.
website? Drudge
It
Report.
Drudge. They just post a bunch of headlines from all over the place. They deleted it. Let's see. Kamala Harris blue suit. Let me watch the full video. Let's see. Let me pull it. Let me share the sound too.
Oh, I could give you a little view of the back of the Prius here too. I guess I can switch the view up.
Do you want me to share it or you want to do that first?
Oh no, this is all I'm gonna do. Fuck it.
Okay. Dude, check this out, dude. This is fucking hilarious.
Can you hear the fan?
Good afternoon. I want to welcome these leaders for coming in to have this very important discussion.
What?
About some of the most pressing issues.
Couldn't see anything? Okay, let me try again.
No, it says camera not available. New camera mode on that screen. Uh-oh, they're coming for me, dude. They smelled my weed.
Isn't it legal up there?
I don't know.
Where'd everything
It's legal
go?
in Alberta.
I don't
Bro,
know.
they're deleting it as we speak, bro.
Let me try this again. You see it now?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. I want to welcome these leaders for coming in to have this very important discussion about some of the most pressing issues of our time. I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her. I am a woman sitting at the table wearing a blue suit.
What?
Bro, that's
She just
how...
went in like robot mode.
Good afternoon. I am Kamala Harris.
Why-
My pronouns are she
why
and
would
her.
you
I am
give
a
all those
woman sitting at the
descriptors?
table wearing a blue suit.
I don't know.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
She's trying to give a description to the aliens to beam her out of there because she doesn't want to be there. She's like, I am the human, the she-male human in the blue shirt. Beam me out of here. That's all the description you need. I don't know what else to say other than that, man. That's a fucking.
If
What do you
you're,
think?
I think so. I've been listening. You know Andrew Tate, right? So I've been
course.
listening to a lot of.
Have
Andrew
you really?
Tate. But listen, this is what he has to say. He has to say.
Oh, I know exactly what he has to say. I followed him for 8 years. I know what he has to say.
So when it comes to the difference between men and women, and I'm not just saying this is just a woman problem. I'm just using this as an example. That men, they're born into a world with zero value, and we have to work and build ourselves up to show value to society. And then that's when we become attractive to others in society, right? But with women, they can just be hot a lot of times.
Right. Or
And I'm
as a
not-
dude, you can have your parents' money and be rich.
Right.
Either one.
So I'm not using this example as Kamala Harris is just a woman. I'm using this example as what men have to do is they have to show their resume to be able to have any like substance of worth and value to society. But what she just did there was basically say, look, I'm the acting president of the United States. I'm the vice president. What's more important than my resume and what I've done and all my credentials is that I identify as a she, her, and look at me in my blue suit. Look at how I look. She didn't say I'm the president. This is all the accolades I have. She said, I'm sitting at the table in a blue suit. What the fuck is that? That's our fucking vice president. I'm sitting at the table in a blue suit. No shit. A first grader can fucking see that. What the fuck are you saying that for? You think we're dumb? It's in front of all these world leaders or leaders of the country. Like, what the hell are you doing? Whoever wrote that into her speech, it has to be fired. Like that dude, I don't know. That it just shows the direction our country's going in.
I can almost guarantee you that was not written into the speech and that she improvised that. She is the least charismatic, least likable, least qualified person for this. Like, dude, she is just overall just a terrible, terrible, terrible person.
I think it was written down though. She kept looking down at her notes. I think for the intro, she had like bullet points on what she was supposed to hit on during her introduction. And she saw that and she's like, it says like, say your pronouns.
Say your pronouns.
Okay, it's one thing to say your pronouns. I'm sitting at the table in a blue suit? What the fuck?
I literally don't know what that means. I literally don't know what that means, bro. Like, what? I have no idea.
What world leader has ever said that ever before?
No one.
In the history of the world. I'm Kamala Harris, and I'm sitting at a table in a blue suit. Are you a fucking robot? You are a fucking robot. You are the alien that landed on the White House lawn, dude.
That's what I mean.
Who in their right mind, with any common sense and logical thinking, thought that would be okay to say in a meeting of world leaders, people that run the fucking country on a grand scale? Like, you don't have any like common sense. You're not like all there. You don't have awareness. When I see a leader of our country saying shit like that and just acting like a robot, like they don't have awareness. Like,
dude, you want to know what's even
scarier?
Player
one, they're a fucking NPC. You know what I mean?
Dude, do you want to know the scariest thing about this whole scenario situation? Like Kamala basically, essentially, at some point, probably soon, with this cancer diagnosis, whatever, or like shit with the president, you know what I mean? Like, the guy, she is going to be acting president, like, or she is, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Actually, dude, this is the first time. This is the first time in history a woman is president right now.
Wait. Do you know what's the worst part about this? Do you know who's second in line now?
Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, dude.
Like one of the most corrupt politicians. They're all
the
corrupt.
Absolute worst.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta take a piss. Hold on, I got some stuff to say.
Okay. We're getting political here on the Basics Podcast. We're getting real political. Except, you know what's not? I'm gonna get up on my high horse while Jordan takes a piss. There's no politician that is not corrupt. Unless you remove the money from politics in terms of funding, super PACs, running for office, all that sort of stuff, you have to remove the monetary barrier. It has to be based on just grassroots effort. It has to be based on crowdsourced funding. It can't be based on like donations from rich donors. Like donor class people cannot be in part of the equation. That just fucks everything up. So every politician is corrupt. Do not get me wrong. Every single politician on both sides, anywhere, is all corrupt. They all take money from people to do certain things. That's a standard fact. And if not money, favors. They are bribed. It's terrible. There's certain people that do not take donations from large donors, like Bernie Sanders. I would just say Bernie Sanders does not take large dollar donations. He does not. He does not accept them. And until you get shit going like that with everybody, then you're going to still have, the fucking people buying, energy companies buying out Republicans, the white, working class people fighting to be represented, but they can't because the donor class has all the say. So that's what really needs to happen. But anyway, Jordan's back. Go ahead.
What if it was Trump or Obama or Bush or Clinton and all the cameras were on them and they open up this big meeting of leaders in the country and they said, "Hello, my name is Donald Trump. My name is Barack Obama, and I'm wearing a gray suit." I'm wearing.
You'd be like,
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? When has
You would be
anyone?
like,
It doesn't even matter
What?
like what position. It doesn't even matter if you're president, dude. I don't go to my work and give a talk in front
hey,
of
good
everyone.
morning.
Good morning.
Jordan.
My name is Jordan Weber, and I'm wearing slacks
I am a
and a
he-ham.
white
I am a
shirt
he-ham.
with a tie.
I am a he-ham, and I'm in a black tee, and I don't give a fuck. Dude, yeah, that's fucking hilarious, honestly. I might start every conversation like that now. Like, hey, I'm Justin, he-ham, black polo, and, sweatpants. You know what I mean? Like, I might just do that every fucking time, bro.
Hey, nice to meet you. My name's Jordan. My pronouns are King Pharaoh, and
King Pharaoh.
I don't like to wear underwear.
And actually, I'm commando right now. Dude,
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, this CERN Large Hadron Collider turning back on. We're in fucking idiocracy right now, dude.
It took us into a parallel universe.
Dude, we're straight up in idiocracy right now. It's unbelievable. I got some more pictures from this AI I want to share real quick. These are interesting ones. So other people, so the way it is, it's on Discord, and you're in this channel with a bunch of other people, and you ping it with a bot, and you can see what other people are making photos of. And this one person, oops, it keeps freezing. This one person asked the AI to draw time traveling King Tut.
Okay.
Can you see this right here?
Wow.
This is time traveling King Tut, which I find interesting. Do you know about all the do you see what he's holding right here? Can you see my mouse?
No.
How he's holding this bag right here, or he's like holding stuff in his hands?
Yeah, what is it?
So in hieroglyphics and in ancient like Sumerian like, you know, the pictures that they what do they call them, the glyphs that they carve out of stone? There's a lot of glyphs that are where they show deities that are carrying something in their hands, which looks like a little box or a suitcase, which I find really interesting that this AI
picked up on that.
Demonstrated that a time traveling King Tut is carrying something specifically in their hand right here. I'm gonna pull something up to compare it to. 1 second. Some people call it an Anunnaki suitcase.
So the only thing that I would probably say is that with the word traveling, that probably the AI depends on how, like, what the thresholds are set at for certain words and how prevalent it makes those words. Because how is this? Do you know if this program, if this is artificial intelligence, or if this is like AI artificial intelligence, or if this is like machine learning intelligence? Like, is this thing like learning off of inputs that it's being given all the time, or is this just an AI that is doing one thing in different ways? Or is this a machine learning program where it's like learning as it goes?
You know, with all these image generating AI bots, they're all pretty much machine learning, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they like, you know, I didn't design this one, but they're all pretty much machine learning, and that's what, I guess, you know, once it gets automated, that's what they can consider artificial intelligence. It's not like pure artificial intelligence, of course, but yeah, it like scans it. I guess what they do is they scan the internet for keywords and stuff and take photos and like combine them in the best they can. But they're all unique original images though.
No. Yeah, no, I'm not debating that. Like the image itself is so cool. I would like to have that image as a big like 2 foot by 4 foot picture in my house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's sick.
Like that's an epic ass fucking picture. I would love that shit. Like that is amazing.
So this AI that I'm in, it's actually in beta. I had to get invited to. It's Midjourney. I think I talked about it like a couple weeks ago, but it's in beta still, and they could get super detailed. You type in a prompt for it to make some pictures. It'll make 4 pictures, and then from those pictures you can make variations, or you can select one and you can upscale it multiple times and keep upscaling. And what it does, it takes that single original picture and it just keeps getting more high def. But so this is what I was talking about, is that these ancient Anunnaki carvings in Egypt and in Sumerian carvings, they have this suitcase. Like you see it circled. Are you able to see this, or do you want me to zoom in on one?
Zoom in on one.
Okay, let me find a good one. And these are actually found in cultures all over the world. They find these at Göbekli Tepe. Like these are this one on the right here is a Mayan. This one on the left is Sumerian. They found carvings that have depictions of this suitcase being carried in. So like this one shows Sumeria, Mayan, Göbekli Tepe. They found it, and Easter Island too, on those big stone heads, because the stone heads actually have bodies that are buried under the ground. But are you able to see this, or you want?
No, I see that. That's good. That's good. That's crazy. The consistency over the time period and the distance between the cultures.
Yeah,
very
so
consistent.
It shows that like there could have been a global civilization at some point where this could have been very prevalent, like a big thing around the world, you know. But what I found,
go ahead.
So I just found it super interesting that I saw this person type in time traveling King Tut. King Tut, the boy pharaoh, supposed to be one of the, like, he's probably the most talked about pharaoh. Him and Cleopatra because she was the last one. But other than that, King Tut's like the most well-known pharaoh, youngest pharaoh. This AI depicts a time traveling King Tut. I'm trying to pull it back up. Where'd it go? And I just find it weird that this guy's holding something. It's bigger than what it is in the stone carvings, but I just find it very interesting that it's even in the photo, to be honest. Like, that's awesome. I just find that very weird. That why why it generated King Tut holding something to begin with. And remember I was talking about the Mandela effect? The Mandela effect where you know, we cross over parallel universes and some things are slightly different. Have I shown you King Tut's headdress? Supposedly King Tut now has a cobra and a goose on his headpiece. He has 2 things instead of just a snake.
Really?
Growing up, I was under the impression he just had a snake, but now he's got 2.
So, are there not other carvings of him where he just has a snake? Because that's his headdress.
This is the one. This is like the actual one.
That's the one. But I think that there's other ones from like before that maybe weren't King Tut, that maybe were just the snake. I don't know, man, but I do not. That use should not be there, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I thought it was weird.
And why
Yeah,
a
I mean,
goose?
I don't know. I don't know. I did think it was weird, but I think there are other ones that I know definitely in pop culture and video games, they'll show it, they'll just depict like mummies with just a snake only.
Right. They can't
Like,
afford
or
the
like,
budget.
like, like this one, like a costume that they'll just have. But look, it says King Tut child headpiece accessory, and
It's
as a
just
costume, they
snake.
only just put the snake.
That's what I mean, bro. That's why we were programmed by society to do this. That is the Mandela effect. That is the real Mandela effect. Is
That's
like
yes.
that is exactly it. That is exactly it.
So
That is
yeah,
fucking
I saw
crazy.
that. I saw that when I was at work. That was crazy. But there's another pic. So like I said, the AI generates multiple pictures, and you can choose which ones to upscale. That was one of them, and then this was another one. This one was super detailed.
Oh wow. That is
So
fucking
that's like the
dope,
whole
dude.
thing.
Wow.
But like, let me zoom in. Like it's a pretty detailed photo. I'm zooming in. There's like, it looks like it's hieroglyphics and stuff everywhere, but it's not really. The AI is not that quite detailed, but
Oh, interesting.
it
I
is like
wonder. I wonder.
it is very detailed for an AI generated photo. That's what this Mid Journey is. It's in beta, but it's considered the most it's the most detailed and advanced image generating AI bot out like that people are able to access.
Wow. But how? Why do they look so good? How does it know it's going to look good to us?
So
You know what I mean?
that's why I was trying to get logged into Discord, but it was having that update problem. But so I could do like a live one on the podcast. But what it does, so it generates 4 images for you after you type in your prompt, and you can select from those 4 images, and those ones are lower scale. So it'll show this image that's on the screen, but it won't be as detailed. So might be just be gold and blue stripes on his headdress. It might not have any of the like detail, like hieroglyphic stuff on his face.
Yeah.
But then you can click upscale, and then you can click upscale again, and you can click upscale again, and then it'll just come back with more detailed versions and just keep upgrading that picture.
Wow. That's fucking sick.
Yeah. Let me pull some of these up. Let me hit up Facebook. I'm actually in a Facebook group. This is one of the ways I got into the beta. People post on all the pictures they take. It's really an art form in the way that you ask it queries too, because I'll ask it in the prompt to make things, but a lot of times it's not that detailed. And it's really an art form of how you word things for it to interpret. Let me find a good one. Can you see this?
Oh, wow. The spell book.
So this is a spell book that the AI generates. And it's got fucking writing in it, dude. In paragraphs.
That's fucked. That
Like,
is fucked.
with like, it looks like it could be a real thing.
It totally does. That is insane, dog. Like, that's what I mean with like the hieroglyphs and like the spell book. I wonder what if there is a language there that we just don't know about, but it's producing a language and like it's portraying that too, or projecting that as well.
Yeah, and we can't
You know?
understand it. It's its own language it's making up.
We need another computer program to try to de-encode whatever scribbles this thing is doing. Dude, that's incredible, bro. That's so cool. Yeah, it's fucking sweet.
Here's a samurai one. It's like black and white. This looks like someone painted this.
Yeah. Wow.
You can see how that scroll down the page, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, these are all AI generated. These are not painted. And so
That
what
is absolutely
people are
crazy.
doing, people are taking these images and they're turning them into NFTs and selling them like on open space on the Ethereum blockchain. Like, look at this. Dude, this is wild. This is the
Jesus
first
Christ.
AI that can make human faces actually look like human faces. Before, they've been all like weird looking. But this looks like a beautiful woman. And it's an AI generated photo.
That is insane. That is insane.
So we're gonna, and these are 2D pictures. We're gonna be having AI generated videos, deep fakes that are automatic to be able to do this.
And then, like Darius was talking about, we'll have AI generated holographic environments once the metaverse is integrated as well. We'll be able to put all of our preferences.
We could be in an AI generated holographic environment. You know, we could be in a holographic.
We could be right now.
I just want to scroll
Jesus
through
Christ, dude.
a couple more of these.
Oh, is Brooklyn doing her segment today or no?
No, she had to work today. Yeah.
Okay.
Samurais fighting.
Dude, that's so fucking cool. Wow.
Star Wars battleships.
Dude, yeah.
And like, what the fuck is this?
Riding a chicken?
No, can you see this neon samurai?
Oh, wow.
And it's detailed, like the city goes back deep. And these are just like posts on Facebook, so they're not full scale images. When I go to Discord and I have it make something for me, I can download the full image, which it's like a 30 megabyte image, which is a huge image. And I can zoom in and zoom in. It's like, you know, when you take a picture with your iPhone and you can zoom in really far, you can't really see the letters on a small label, but then you take a picture and you can zoom in and actually read the serial number. It's like that with the images that you get on Discord when they're finished upscaling, and you can download them. And they have, I don't know if they're still doing it, but before they had a program like a business program, like you sign up for, where you can have like ultra high res images upscaled, where I'm in like I'm in a free beta, so I can upscale to a certain point. But if you pay like $10, they have different levels. There's one at $10 and there's one at like $30 a month for unlimited use, but you can have the AI upscale it even more. And so it's even more detailed, like super, super high res. And like you see these cities in this backdrop right here, each one of these buildings are going to be like fully outlined in like the windows and everything. And it takes like
people
30
in them.
Yeah, I don't know if it goes that far, but like it gets even more detailed because it's taking processing power to generate these images. So with those subscriptions, it helps like pay for all the processing power. So, but yeah, I'm in the free one, and it's insane with how in depth that these AI pictures get.
That's dope, dog. I'm all for it. I think the human artist will be no more.
You also got to look up. So that's AI generated photos. Okay, I gotta pull up this other one. I gotta share my screen on this. This is something. It's a Mark Cuban. You know Mark Cuban?
Mm-hmm.
This is a project that he's working on. He's like one of the head guys because Mark Cuban got a lot of his money in computer, like early internet space. It's called Synthesia.
Synthesia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Synthesia is a world-leading photosynthesis company founded by some of the leading professors in the field. Synthesia Studio is the first commercial SaaS product in synthetic video. Never before has it been possible to create video at this scale and so fast. Simply select an AI avatar, type in your script in one of 50 languages, and your video will be created or will be ready in minutes. Creating your own AI avatar or of a company spokesperson in a 10 to 15-minute process. So what Synthesia does is you can have a prompt, you can have like a paragraph that needs to be read, and you type in whatever language you want, and it'll basically make a video for you in 60 languages. And you can just have like a marketing video that goes out to a shit ton of languages with the fake person. Like this lady right here. You can see this lady.
Yeah.
It's a fake lady. Can you let me see?
Don't tell me she's fake. I already love her.
I'm Anna, and this is what an AI avatar looks and sounds like. Create a free AI video and see for yourself. Ciao, ciao.
What the fuck? I want to have sex with it. Sorry.
Let's do a let's see. What should I type in?
What do you mean?
I'm doing a video script right now. Let's see.
Hey, waiter comes up to table.
Well, I'm doing it's the script for what they're gonna say.
Oh, okay. Say, hey, I'm Jordan. My salad is really dry. Would you mind tossing my salad with extra oil? Because this way we get a good tossing my salad joke in there, as well as, you know, testing the limits of this thing's abilities.
I got this. It makes my throat dry. Can you read what I'm typing?
Yeah,
damn
it. I need to lube it up.
Let's see. Oh fuck. Okay,
you got to pay for it.
No. I just thought I went. there's different templates. So
Not him.
I'll get it via email in minutes. Okay, let's see. Let me sign up. Now everyone knows my email too. I'm just doxing myself on this one. Fuck.
No. The email, we can use that for fan submissions if you want to submit like stories or ideas or anything legitimate. Send it to that email. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you right here. We actually have an official email, everybody, thebasicspod@gmail.com.
Let's fucking go.
Where'd I hear it from? I heard it. I saw it
From the
on.
grapevine.
What was he on? He was on the Nelk Boys podcast. So he's on YouTube. Generate free video. Fuck. I get an email. It says, we're reviewing your AI video. Please note, political, sexual, criminal, and discriminatory content will not be tolerated or approved.
That's none of the above. R was completely above board.
What did I
They will
say?
They will not find any sexual innuendos in there whatsoever.
Zero.
We're too clever for that. Ours were layered deep enough in normal speak so that they won't be able to tell.
Dang, where's my email? The Basics Pod. Hold on, I don't want.
You got my email on there? You have Sierra Camping on there. How do you have mine on there?
I think you logged in one time, dude.
What
I don't check
the fuck? You got mine on there? Dude, delete that shit.
I don't
Delete
go
that
there. I think you had to log. I think you had, like, I don't know, dude.
Oh my god,
I
I'm
don't
on
fucking
there.
know why.
I'm on that list.
We'll deal with that later.
That's hilarious.
I
That's
don't,
so
dude. I
funny.
do not know why it's. I think you
No,
like
I know.
logged
I
into
did.
YouTube one time.
No, I did. I was
Dude.
trying to do some shit with your computer. That's hilarious. It's still on there. Wow. That's so fucking funny, dude.
Let's see. Let me make sure I sent it to the wrong one. Check. I think it'll take a couple minutes to say. It might go to spam folder. Let's check spam. Okay, I got an email.
Did you?
I got an email from the company. I haven't gotten the video yet. It says 5 to 10 minutes.
All right. In the meantime, I have a little riddle for you. It's a
Okay.
physics riddle. It's not actually a riddle. It's just.
Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Second time Jordan's gone to the bathroom. I haven't gone one time. I've been drinking. Shouts out to my ladder. Anyway, this podcast is sponsored by small donations. If you want to give us money, give us money. I don't know how, but that would be cool if you did. Just kidding. We would not accept that. We do not take bribes from anyone, even our listeners. So just kidding. Do not donate to us. Anyway. Yeah, it's hot as shit up here. I got the fan. Got the Prius set up. I'll show you guys the bed. That is the bed that I sleep in. That is the dog as well that I sleep with. Over on this side, you got a bunch of junk and the Jackery battery that I use to power everything. I ran the fan all night last night, so that was at least 10 hours of running the fan, and the battery was at 96%. So it only used like 10 watts. That's a shout out to the fan, the Key Nice little USB fan. You can find those on Amazon, as well as the Jackery. Shouts out to the Jackery, but fuck Jackery because they're a big company. There are a lot better batteries out there than Jackery, but I've had it for so long and paid it cheap for it. So there you go.
Have you seen the Goal Zero ones?
I have, yeah.
They're pretty.
Those are nice.
They have some big ones. It goes up to like, I saw one they had it at Sportsman's Warehouse. It was 1,500 watt hours, and then it was like a 2,000 watt rated, and would go up. It would spike up to 3,000 watt for starting power. So that's pretty good, dude, from a battery. And it had really, how the iPhone has a fast charge when you plug it in with the fast charger? They had a feature like that for the battery. So 1,500 watt hours of storage, and it would get up to 8. Yeah, the birds.
They're walking up to my car. I don't have shit for you. Get out of here.
I thought it was an
Go
Angry
away.
Birds ad on my phone.
Nah, bro, they're coming. I'm gonna throw some pennies at them. Hold on.
But the Goal Zero, they have a fast charge thing. When you plug it in to the wall, you can get up to 80% in 4 to 5 hours.
Jesus Christ.
With 1,500 watt hours. And if you have enough solar panels, daisy chain, it can do the same. It has ridiculous charging. And I think out of all the solar generators that I've seen, it has the fastest charging.
So I'm betting. So I'm almost positive that all of the cells in these solar generators, which is kind of what these batteries have become, starting to get called, like the solar generator batteries, that come with the inverter, like you said, ones that can like spike up to 3,000 watts for starting, like a vacuum cleaner or like something else, like all that sort of stuff. Dude, these crows are like fucking right now. That is very weird. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they're all lithium iron phosphate, which does allow for massive surge charging. Like you can surge charge on a lithium iron phosphate, and it's not a problem. You can also discharge a lithium iron phosphate all the way down to 10% without damaging the battery. They also cycle on average 6,000 times. Lithium iron phosphate is the fucking future, bro. And it's so light. The kilowatt hour per pound is like, it's absurd, bro. I don't know the actual numbers, but it's got to be either a quarter. It's less than half. It's got to be probably near a quarter as much for the weight on the weight.
Oh yeah, my Rock Pals one's 524 or something like that, and it's pretty light.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so it's incredible. And the two new batteries that I got, the lithium iron phosphate, 2 of those for 200 amp hour weighs probably 2/3 of one of the 200 AGM. And those AGMs, those are lighter than the unsealed lead acid that you have to have water in,
Yeah, like the car batteries.
Oh yeah, or like the old solar batteries, like the old deep cycles. Like you have to pour water in them, and the water will run out as it oxidizes. Like it'll oxidize the water, and then you have to pour more in.
Yeah, that's how it is with the. We had some big ass batteries in our forklifts when I worked at the Ace Hardware warehouse, and they would constantly be putting water in them.
Yep.
But the ones we use at my work for our MET stations, they're the sealed ones, and they're pretty heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say shout out to Nate. Nate from my work's in the chat. He said,
shouts out to Nate.
Yeah, he hooked me up with 2 softball bats that I hit with at my game yesterday, and we got the win. And he says,
"Oh, let's go."
The Mandela effect. Nate's a little bit older than us. Nate's in his mid-30s, I believe.
Yeah.
And he says he remembers one snake on King Tut's headpiece, not two.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
100%, bro.
he says he has some tarot cards like that with the one
With the one.
with the one snake on the headpiece.
Yup.
So
Yeah, dude.
and
Yeah,
Rich
that's 100% real.
Rich asks, "Do we have a 3D printer yet?" I do not have a 3D printer. I
do
know
not
someone.
either.
I know someone with a 3D printer, and I can have him print me anything that I need printed. So I do want to get one day. I'm waiting for the fiber optic filament to become cheaper. Not fiber optic, the carbon fiber filament to become cheaper, and then I might get one. But right now, the carbon fiber filament's super expensive.
Once I get my electric capabilities off grid high enough, I want to get a metal 3D printer that can print car parts. That way I don't have to go to the fucking store, get these connections, plumbing parts. I want the ability to do metal, plastic, and wood. Or like, wood composite like material, like a lighter material.
Yeah.
And if I had that ability, I would totally buy into one of those. But I want to have the ability to print parts for my car.
The metal ones are expensive. They're like industrial ones, like tens of
Right,
thousands of bucks.
but dude, how much longer, bro? Not much longer before they are, viable on a personal scale.
I want atomic or molecular 3D printer so I can print me a hamburger at home.
Arrange the protein, arrange the lettuce molecules. There you go. That's pretty fire.
I'm still waiting on the Synthesia video. How long has it been?
Maybe it did pick up on our innuendos. Maybe I was wrong.
Should I try one more and then try and have it send again?
Go for it. I am gonna have to go jump down in the river though at some point.
Okay, this will be the last one.
It's getting hot.
Dude, what I do want to get, I want to get a Ghost Gunner 3. Have you seen those?
Nuh-uh.
A Ghost Gunner 3 is a CNC machine, so it's opposite of a 3D printer, right? You have a billet.
Oh, I love me a CNC machine.
Yeah, you can get a billet. The new CNC. Okay, so the old one was a you could have like an 80% lower, and it'll drill stuff out for you to make like a low AR-15 lower, AR-10 lower. But the new one that they have coming out, they said it's going to come out winter or like early 2023. But the new one, you could just buy bulk aluminum billets, just a fat block of aluminum, and you could put it in there and it'll carve out anything you want. So any like gun part, it's used for like mainly for AR-15 and AR-10 lowers. But you could just get blank billet. You could get blank billets now, and it'll carve it out for you in minutes.
Wow!
And the billets are cheap. They sell the billets for the the strength that you need for like $20 or $30 each.
Really?
Yeah, they're super cheap. Okay, what should I do for the video script on this one?
Do something like aliens have landed on the front lawn of the White House, and this is terrifying. People are screaming. Or maybe don't do that. Maybe do something that won't get tagged. Damn, dude, I've been driving with the windows down this whole trip, and I've had sunglasses on, but I feel like my eyes are so fucking dry right now, bro. God damn. Maybe it's the altitude, but I'm only at 3,500. What'd you say it was up here?
At the peak, I saw it said 11,000. The city, said it was like 3,000 or something. I don't know. I don't know if that was right. I don't know if I was looking at the right thing.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna sleep so good, bro. I did that. So I did the 3 mile hike, or like whatever. It was probably like 4 miles, 4,000 feet. So like 1,000 feet per mile. So that's not that bad. But once I got up there, bro, I went swimming, and I did a couple laps. Not laps, but like I did some good swimming, and I haven't done some good swimming in a long time, and I am sore as fuck, and I am
Swimming's
so
hard,
fucking
dude.
tired. Swimming is hard, man. It's not easy. But I fucking
Please
met
use a business email.
business email.
I typed
That
in.
is a business email. This is our business. Oh yeah, I was talking about our sponsors and our donors, and how we love them, but we don't want to become corrupt, and we don't want to be bribed. So, well, we'll have to talk about that off screen, because we could have the basics Patreon, and that would be pretty fire.
That would be fire.
If we had a Patreon, bro, I would come equipped to this show every fucking week with so much cool shit. Like, if I was getting paid to do this shit, oh my god.
We need people to watch though. We get like 3 viewers live every week.
That's $15 a month.
We need to I've
That's
been
still getting
trying
paid.
to I've been telling everybody to subscribe to us on Spotify, dude. I've been trying to get us on there
Spotify the way to go.
because we could get ads on there. But I'm just saying, I would love to be having subscribers, dude. I'm gonna be on OnlyFans, man. I'm all about it. Okay, reviewing video. Let me check all the spams again.
Oh yeah, check the spam, bro.
No, nothing yet.
Well, we can also always save it for next podcast. That can be like our opener.
Yeah, I could make a bunch of them and we could play them all.
You should, dude. You definitely should.
And okay, because this is not working and you got to go swimming again. Is there anything else you wanted to cover?
Dude, I think I'm chilling. Like I said, I did not come prepared to this podcast. I've been having to plan this trip for the last week. Didn't have much time for much else. But yeah, dude, next week we'll be back ready to fucking go with the info and all the good shit. You know what I mean? Like, you did a great job. You carried it this week. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I was pretty busy this week too. I will say I'm probably going to be going live with Brooklyn because I know Tuesdays are like the best days for you, but Brooklyn really wanted to do a thing, even if it's just me and her. She said she wanted to come on and talk about the dream world and the meaning of dreams.
Fuck yeah.
In some of her dreams. So
absolutely. The Basics podcast is not just me and you, bro. It's, it's the collective.
So, I mean, if you're able to hop on while we're doing that.
Or is it just going to be whenever?
I don't know. I'll let you know. We were trying to do today. I was trying to have her on today, but she had to work today.
Got you.
But, sometime this week. But I'll let you know. But
yeah, I'll be out of service all day tomorrow, but
we will be doing that. We will be doing that soon. And so we're going to have another guest here soon to all of our viewers and listeners. And for all of our viewers and listeners who listen to us on YouTube, could also go to Spotify at the Basics Podcast on Spotify and go subscribe there. Once we get to 50 followers on Spotify, we can monetize. and go follow us on Rumble. Rumble is YouTube's competitor, and go hit that boxing glove. Go give us go follow on. We'll make an account on Rumble and hit the boxing glove because we can monetize on Rumble too if you guys would help us out there. And
wait, would that be where we fight other podcasters?
We could, dude. I'm so down. If there's other podcasters that want to fight and get a pay-per-view going, I'm down for that. Let's monetize.
Dude, let's get a fucking small time podcaster group. Like anyone that you have to be under 50 people. So
dude,
that's our way to get people on board is like under 50 people fighting.
You remember Black Rob?
Yeah.
Shout out to Black Rob. He's got a podcast too, him and his buddy. They're like bigger dudes though. they're like this. They're like bigger dudes like this. Shout out to him. He's
not them, podcast, not them.
But
we'll save them for the end.
I know they're local too.
Let's find let's not call them out. Let's find some other physically smaller people and fight them. I'm down with that.
And go follow us on where else? Go follow us on TikTok at the Basics Podcast on TikTok. If you can't find us on TikTok, hit me and Justin up. Hit me up at Powerful Web on all platforms, and I could shoot you the link. It should also be in the description. And where else can you find the Basics Podcast? You can find the Basics
probably
Podcast
at the first part of the video. Oh, go ahead.
You can find the Basics Podcast on Apple Podcasts in the iTunes Store, and you can also find us on Google Podcasts in the Google Play Store.
Wow. Incredible.
And soon to be on Podbean and yeah.
And everywhere pods are sold. Let's fucking go. Incredible reach, incredible width, incredible strength that we have as a podcast.
You can find us everywhere. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. We're up to 36 subscribers on YouTube. I think we started at like 14 or something like that. We're up to 36.
Right, that you already had?
Yeah.
Really?
Since we started posting, we've gotten like an extra 20.
Okay, let's go. That's not bad.
Yeah. With the most we had in the chat today, let's run through some statistics.
Let's go.
The most we had in the chat today was 6. And let's see. Is there
like concurrent viewers? Like concurrent viewers was 6?
Yeah, 6 at a time.
Okay, that's not bad.
And let's see the chat.
That's actually pretty good.
And we still we got 6. We got 6 right now. Let's see. Let me read through the chat. Okay. Nate said, good omens. Let him hang around. I don't know what that was about. Oh, maybe the bats? 3D printer by Rich. He says, I feel it. Metal fittings, okay. RC car parts you can print. There's a bunch of things. He said, what's the flower laws out there? In Montana or Canada, I guess.
The flower laws. The flower laws are as such. You can smoke all that you want as long as you're not driving or operating machinery. You're good to go.
Cool. He also says, watch PSR on YouTube. Great content. KAK Industries will make you full kits for 3D printed lowers. You will be there. Share it to your pages. I'll share the page on Facebook. Do a little short clip for YouTube. He said, Kyle's hitting 3 months soon, LOL. And then Kyle says, that's right. Do it on Wednesday. And then Rich said, do it on Wednesdays. He says, I'm over. Kyle says, I'm over here. Rich says, do it on Wednesdays. Kyle says, I'm always down. Rich says, Kyle's 3 months is coming up. And he says, what's Spotify? What's Rumble? Just Google them. Spotify is a music streaming. I don't know how you don't know what Spotify is, but it's a music streaming service. And Rumble is just like YouTube, except they don't ban people for flat earth videos and anti-vax videos. There's more free speech than YouTube. And then Rich also says, your boy will throw down. And Kyle also says, I'm down. I want to fight for travel fitness only. I'm here. Oh, and then Nate says, the crows are good omens. Keep them around.
The crows are good omens. Dude,
yeah.
I love it.
Nate's
love
legit.
it.
Nate's cool. You'd get along with Nate.
Fuck yeah. Dude, well, thank you to all the fucking viewers, man. That's fucking sweet. That was fucking sweet, man. I will not lie.
Live from Canada and live from Folsom, California. Thank you, everybody, for tuning
the
in.
Basics Podcast.
The
Signing out.
Basics Podcast.